What is good, everybody? It's your boy Super Chi, and we back here with another vocal tutorial. Today we editing how to edit like my boy Polohz. So y'all already know. Well, actually, first thing I want to say is Happy New Year to everybody. You know, thank you so much for hanging around. It's gonna be an awesome year. We're gonna have new vocal tutorials and songs every Friday around 4 p.m. And we're gonna do a live stream every Monday. And honestly, I was thinking about maybe on Wednesdays doing different vocal tutorial editing videos. So like if you guys want that, like stutter effects, how to use FL Studio basic effects, like basic FL Studio, like maybe my recording setup of things you should do before every song, or things you should do before recording vocals or before mixing vocals, something like that, so you know, to get it popping. But also what I want to say is, so the last song I made was prodded by my boy Chanzu, so I'm going to put his thing in the description, but this is Chanzu's IG, so if you like the beat, go hit him up, follow him. I also made a Discord, because in the live stream on Monday a bunch of y'all were like, make a Discord, you know, and all that. So we made a Discord, so it's gonna be in the description and the link tree of the video, but it's gonna be in the Discord. You know, we got 18 online and 13 offline after we just made it. So yeah. But y'all know the vibe. We're gonna bump a little portion of the song that sounds like my boy Polohz, or in my opinion I think it does, and then we're gonna get right into the editing. So you already know I got my boy Dio as the cover screen for this one, and we gonna bump it. So
dead. Spotlight beside, I tried inside dead, but still alive. No help or God, no light in my life. Maybe in a past life my life was nice, but now I fight these voices inside all night. Sundown, I drown darkness, the light shut down, no sound, darkness.
Okay, so it's a little bit of the song. We're gonna get right into it. So you already know, raw vocals.
Thoughts in the back of my mind. Sleep, baby, sleep. Different voices inside. Which one of them?
I do have the compressor on, and I do have the limiter on, so it's a little bit louder and more easy to understand. So it's the raw
Thoughts
vocals.
in the back of my mind. Sleep, baby, sleep. Different voices inside. Which one of them talking to me this time? It's like who I'm trying to be. I can't decide. But
okay, right. So let's get right into it. So for the auto-tune, I kept my retune speed on 10, humanize all the way up, pitch at 18, you know, alto tenor. I lowered my throat length a little bit to give it a little bit more hyper-poppy, high-pitched sound. So we got you right there.
It's in the back of my mind. Sleep, baby, sleep. Different voices inside. Which one of them talking to me this time? It's like in the back of my mind.
Right. Little fruity EQ. So I played around a lot with this fruity EQ, and this is what ended up sounding the best to me, in my opinion. For this song. So pretty much we have a what's it called? This is called a frequency cut at 233. I lowered the 4. Was this the 3? I have another frequency or a drop right here at 1024. The 4 I lowered at 632. There's a high pass cut on this too. My bad, I forgot to mention. I got my 6 boosted at 2869. I had some really bad S's in this song, so instead of using a de-esser, I just kind of like got rid of the S sound by doing this other frequency cut at over here, and then a boost at 7 at 8005. So this is a crazy looking EQ. This is like one of the craziest looking EQs I've ever made, honestly. But it works. It makes it sound better, in my opinion. So
in the back of my mind. Sleep, baby, sleep. Different voices inside.
You heard that, right?
Talking to me this time. It's like in the back of my mind. Sleep, baby, sleep. Different voices inside.
I love how that sounds. You know, I think it sounds good. We used Soundgoodizer.
In the back of my mind. Sleep, baby, sleep. Different voices inside.
This is just the default. I don't know why it says subtle. I was using a different one, but I just went to default.
In the back of my mind. Sleep, baby, sleep. Different voices inside. Which
then we got a Vox sound, because I kind of like the Vox sound. I don't think he uses the Vox sound, but I just used the Vox sound because I think it gave him more of a sound that kind of sounded similar to his voice, and I kind of liked it, so I went the Vox sound.
In the back of my mind, sleep, baby, sleep, different voices inside. Which one of them talking to me this time? It's like in the back of my mind.
Right? So then we got a fruity fast distortion. I forget which one this is, but you can just scroll through them until you find one that looks like this. I have it set to like 20%. You know, the FX, like, it doesn't really matter what the exact numbers is, but just try and match it a little bit. You know, whatever sounds good to you, and it sound good to your ear.
In the back of my mind, sleep, baby, sleep, different voices inside. Which one of them talking to me this time? It's like in the back.
Alright, then we got an FX on this girl, stereo. So you know, you just want to go up 1 or 2, and then right in the middle, and it makes it sound. You'll hear the difference if you have headphones on. Okay.
In the back of my mind, sleep, baby, sleep, different voices
See?
Inside.
Up here
Which
now.
One of them talking
So that's in your head.
It's
like
not
in your ears. It's in your head. The
sleep,
voice.
Baby, sleep.
Oh, it's in your head. The voice. It's not in the ears. Okay, so that goes for the main vocals. We running through this. You already know. We're running through this. Background vocals.
In the back of my mind, sleep, baby, sleep.
So you know, I have the limiter on again. Oh, I didn't even go over the limiter or the compressor. My bad, guys. So the compressor is just a vintage, right? And then this one is a custom one actually. So I played around with it. You can copy the gains at 5, the saturations at negative 3.9, 0.64, ceiling didn't touch. Then all these you could just negative 20.6, 2, 0, 1. I think that's the ones I touched. Saturo, this 1.78, and then that 3.9. Let's go over all of them so you could pause it and look at them if they're different. I don't remember which ones I touched. Kind of went ham with this. Okay. Now back to this. So first thing first, we did Autotune, we did soprano because I lowered it a lot more. My throat length, reaching scoot all the way up. Pitch amount all the way up. You already know. So let's listen to that.
Back on my mind, sleep, baby, sleep. Different voices inside.
Right. Then we got another EQ on this. A similar EQ to the one I always use, except I didn't do it as crazy. So at 2, we got a frequency cut at 296, frequency cut at 444. We lowered 4 at 632, frequency cut at 1108, boost at 2936, and a boost at 5336. So you hear that?
In the back of my mind, sleep, baby.
Right, then we got a Soundgoodizer. We used A again. I probably should have used B because, you know, put it more in the background, but I guess I went with A. Maybe it sounded better in the moment, but usually B and D are for background vocals. So
in the back of my mind, sleep, baby, sleep. Different voices.
Then I used the phaser and I used ambience because I wanted this to have more of an ambient effect.
In the back of my mind, sleep, baby, sleep.
You hear that?
Inside. Which one of them
right, so ambient. Then I used a free Flangus. I forget which one this is, but just copy them. So we got 50%, 75, 6, 100, 20, negative 25, 75, 75. This might just be the default one. It's 8th order. So then we got it all the way up. And then we got a fruity chorus on here. So I'm pretty sure this is the default fruity chorus, but again, it's either default or poly chorus. So you could just look at these numbers and try 1 or 2 and see which one is the same. And then just another fruity stereo enhancer, right, left, so it puts it more in the right or left, even though it's already in the right and left. Just balance it a little bit more, so instead of being up here and down here, it's more in the middle. So we listen to those the same.
In the back of my mind, sleep, baby, sleep. Different voices inside. Which one of them talking to me this time? It's like
Right. Then we got some background vocals over here. So we'll get to these real quick. So we got soprano, you know, lower throat length. I removed every key except for the D, which is the key of the song. So I felt that they sounded the best in the D key. For the EQ, it's the same one as the EQ for the background vocals. I just put this one all the way over here. Fruity compressor, same vintage fruity compressor. We use C, Soundgoodizer for that. My God, let me turn this off. Fruity delay, I used the full fruity delay and then I just raised the time to the middle and set it to ping pong. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back for 2 seconds. Oh my God, you're streaming. I'm making a video. Alright, I'm sorry about that. Oh, it's playing. My mom was screaming in the background. I just didn't want her screaming in the video. You know, mother things. So for the FX, I used another Vox sound on this. I used top right corner, box middle, and that gives it the sound. I just like the robotic sound, you know, it's still very background. Used a full distortion send on this, so you hear that. Just makes it more like present. Radio EQ on it, make it sound like that. And then I put it in the right of the stereo, just for fun. Doesn't really matter. And then I used the same fruity limiter for all 3 of these vocal sets. Then I got this as my last one, this little sound. I use it over here at the end a lot.
for heaven's sake, so thank you, voices inside my head.
So that little sound, it's like the same thing. So I just put Autotune all the way up on it. Fruity EQ. All the presets did a radio EQ up here, vintage, Soundgoodizer D, fruity delay. I used fruity delay ping pong on this one, so it goes in back in both of them. You know, fruity chorus. I'm pretty sure this is the default fruity chorus, but you can try them out, see which one this is. Put it pretty low, fairly low. It didn't really have that much of an effect. I did a Vox sound over here. I've been having a lot of fun with these Vox sounds lately. I've been using them a lot more in my songs. I just think they have a lot of cool sounds and a lot of potential. Another fast distortion and another FX. I put it right in the middle. and the same for the limiter. Alright, so then for this song I also did some stutters, so I'll just show you quickly how I did those stutters. So you export all of those, right? You go to export, you go to wave, save, and then you do full cut, 24, 512, and all that John. And then over here we got, so you see we got some stutters over here. So we'll just go like this, just play this.
Deep dark thoughts in the back of my mind. Sleep, baby, sleep, different voices inside. Which one of them different voices inside?
So how you do stutters.
Deep dark thoughts in the back of my mind.
So the best way to go about it is you're gonna want to press Stut 6. And then what that's gonna do is Stutter 6 is gonna go like this. So you're gonna go to Stutter in the presets, you're gonna go to Stut 6, and you're gonna have all of these, right? And then you're gonna wanna listen to your song and see where the middle port of your syllable is. So if I say hide, so you don't wanna start the stutter on the H, and you don't wanna have it over past the D at the end. So hide. So you want to only start that stutter between the I sound, and then you want to have it begin and end at that. So that's what I did right here. You'll see real quick. I'll just show you. And so you'll see it right here. And I'll show you how it changes. So usually the first one is like around the first one, a little bit below, a little bit higher is the sounds the best.
Different voices inside, 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 different voices.
So I just showed you a little bit of how you play around with it, and that's how you do a basic stutter. And pretty much that's it. So if you guys stuck around all the way to the end, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Go bump the new song, go give it a like, go check out Chanzo's page, and join the Discord. So that's pretty much it. I'll see you all later.